you worked the fucking Hell Week, my Hell Week, like you were one of the brown shirt rollback support assholes for Hell Week. So yeah, because I remember, in fact, because you were one of the guys I gave back then. This was before digital cameras. I mean, they existed, but nobody really had them.
Right.
And so everybody bought those little cheese dick fucking disposable cameras.
Yep.
And I remember I handed one to you and one to a couple other guys and whatever. And I get it back, and there's like a picture of you standing there, like with your hand on your hip, fucking smiling, and then like 28 fucking pictures of ball sack, like fucking. Thanks, buddy. Fucking, like a whole fucking roll of camera just wasted fucking shots of you fucking around being an asshole, but.
Those aren't wasted shots. Those are
cherished moments.
Yeah.
But
look, I was the Jackson Pollock of my time, bro. You know what I mean?
No shit.
Andy Warhol's a pussy. Did you see my ball sack hanging out on the beach? Come on.
That's art, goddammit.
That's right.
So our time in Buds didn't really mesh or cross paths in terms of working with each other until we both get rolled into third phase, or I guess
second phase.
You got rolled into second, and then I joined third phase of 215. But do you remember when you and I met? Probably not. But
I don't know if I remember when we met. I remember you being in Hell Week though, and for all the listeners here, how the name Mikey Big Balls Ritland and 40 Mike came to be. So just so you guys all know, when you're going through Hell Week, it's a miserable experience because you're soaking wet and you're freezing and you're basically in a hypothermic state the whole time. So everybody's dick, for a lack of a better term, looks like a button on a fur coat. It's the best way to describe it, right? You have an Audi, now you have an innie, and you're like, wow, I didn't know it can actually be that small. But sure as fuck, it gets really, really fucking small. But not Mikey Big Balls Ritland. Dude comes around the corner, and you were like changing out because every day you got to change out into new greens, and of course they're in buckets of water. So you're like, hey man, here's your fresh uniform, but it's soaking fucking wet before you even put it on. And here comes Mike swinging his fucking flesh bat. Right, and I remember like being in as a student, and like the instructors, everybody was like, "What in the fucking?" Like turned everybody's head. And then you got a picture now. Mike is like this emaciated kid,
looks
18
like I
years
just
old.
Broke out of Auschwitz.
Yeah, so he's like emaciated. So he checks in the Buds. What, weighing 145? Do you think?
Yeah, fuck if that.
So in Hell Week, right, day 3, you probably lost 15 pounds. Now you're like, let's say you're a solid 130 pounds. Right?
Oh, yeah.
And you're walking around with this fucking tripod. And everybody's like, what in the fuck? So that's where everybody started calling you Mikey Big Balls.
Is that where that came from?
Yeah.
And
then later on the teams, when we're like, yo, man, do you think you could put your dick into this 40 Mike? And he cannot, I would say. So then it became 40 Mike.
I need to get...
That's what I should have saved the camera for. Like, this story is useless without pictures, right? But picture 20 guys going through SQT trying to talk Mikey Big Balls into putting his cock into a 40 Mike shell. Or 40 Mike, and can't do it, so then his nickname changed to 40 Mike.
I think I'm gonna get this as a testimonial for my Grindr account, if you don't mind doing that.
Please do.
All right, so Hell Week went well.
Hell Week went really well.
And so you worked my Hell Week, and thanks for the flattering, fucking embarrassing story. But anyway, so Hell Week goes well. We end up joining forces, I guess you'd call it. But I remember very specifically when we first met, and here's why, is because I absolutely fucking hated you when we first met.
That's not the first person that's ever said that.
But here's why, is that you probably don't recall, because I think you probably treated everybody this way. But like, here you are, this disgruntled fucking E4. 4 years in the fucking Marines, and I'm an 18-year-old fucking asshole from Iowa. Like, my whole experience is the Navy, and fucking, as soon as we met, because we were in the same boat crew. Like, the first thing you do is you walk up and like you size me up and down, and you're like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, "What?"
I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're like, "You fucking soup sandwich bag of mashed assholes, no fucking discipline having like, just start dressing me down like you were a fucking boot camp fucking drill instructor, and like you were nitpicking my fucking uniform, my haircut, the fucking shave."
Oh man!
And I remember the straw for me was you were like, "Are you fucking kidding me with those boots?" And I was like, "They're fucking shine. What the what the fuck?" And you're like, no, asshole, the blouse goes between the fucking 13th and the 14th,
the first and the second
or whatever the
island.
fuck it was. You know, I was just
bullshit,
like, dude, are you fucking serious right now? Like that. That was my impression of you in third phase. Was like that was my my intro to Chris Osman. I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm stuck with this fucking asshole.
Yeah. Well, you know what's interesting about that is, you know, obviously there was zero time between the Marine Corps and going to Buds, right? So my only experience is this fucking Sergeant Osman guy, right? And what's funny is I checked into Team 3 and I go to my platoon space, right? Echo platoon. And I walk in there and I'm in my uniform and it's like all fucking ironed and starched and I got my fucking cover fucking dialed in. So I walk in the Marine Corps, you check in what they call 6 in center, right? I mean, you may remember that from the Navy, right? 6 inches from the desk and, you know, centered and all this other shit. So I go in there and I'm like, Petty Officer Osman reporting for duty, sir. And he's like, I'll never forget, man, my lieutenant, platoon commander, is barefoot, right? In his catch me fuck me's with a tank top on, and he's listening to Jimmy Buffett and he's playing like a 6-string.
Fucking acoustic.
And he stops, he's like, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he goes, what? And I'm like, Petty Officer Osman reporting for duty, sir. And he goes, listen, man, why don't you go out and try it again? That's not what we do here. So now I'm thinking that I'm like not motivated enough because I'm like, you know, I'm this brainwashing Marine Corps shit.
Which means you need to scream it louder.
Scream it louder. So I fucking come back in there and I'm just like screaming the fucking top of my lungs. And now my LPO, who I didn't even know at the time, I didn't know he was an LPO. I didn't even know what the fuck that really was other than like, hey man, this is your bud's LPO. I was like, I have no idea what a petty officer is or how to lead or why is he leading me? I'm like, I don't fucking know. Well, he's like reading the morning paper and he like drops it and he's like, that's Osman the Marine. And he flips it back up and keeps on reading his paper. Yeah. And so I'm like standing there at attention. He goes, what's your name? And I'm like, Petty Officer Osman, sir. And he goes, no, like, what's your real name? Like, what's your chick call you? And I'm like, Chris. He goes, Chris, I'm John. Nice to meet you. He stands up, shakes my hand and shit. He's like, welcome to Echo Platoon. He goes, look, dude, look, I don't know what the fuck thing you thought you joined, but whatever you're doing in front of me right now, he goes, that's just not what we do here. He's like, you went through Buds so you could literally pretend you're not in the military, but get paid by the military. Yeah. He's like, so look, he goes, you're way, way too fucking crazy for me. He goes, I can't deal with this shit for 2 years, man. I can't fucking do it. He goes, so look, why don't you go to the gym, go for a workout, come back tomorrow. He goes, but look, see these other guys around here? He like, see how they're in their hoodies? They kind of just look like they don't give a fuck. He goes, that's what you need to start to become.
That's because they don't give a fuck.
He's like, he goes, unlike what you're used to, he goes, being a warrior and being an operator has nothing to do with spit shine boots and your fucking press canvas. He goes, that doesn't mean a fucking thing to us. Yeah. He goes, how are you in the field doing your job, being responsible? He goes, this is welcome to being an adult. I remember him telling me that. And I was like, holy fuck, man. And so I go like do a demo pit run or whatever the fuck I did. And it like really, it took me like, 6 months to a year before I really was like,
took the edge off and kind of unmarine cored myself. Yeah. And then I was like, wow, this feels fucking great. And then I just went fucking high and crazy. I was like, yeah, I really don't give a fuck. Was that, I guess, was that a hard transition to make? Like, or was it more of a welcome one?
It was both because it's welcome, obviously, because you're judged on real performance and your real capabilities, and you really are developing a close bond with the guys that you're in a platoon with and a team with. Unlike the Marine Corps, it's sergeant, corporal, lance corporal, PFC, fucking sir, yes sirs. You don't really.
There's no fraternization with fucking people above you, pay grade wise or positional authority wise, right? Like
no. So an example, like I went through Marine Artillery School in Fort Sill, Oklahoma, when I was 18, and there was 19 of us that went to the same artillery unit. So we're all brand new guys, right? And I was meritoriously promoted to corporal. And I wasn't, and so we're all like boys. We all hang out at the E Club, we drink, fucking do whatever. And literally, I get promoted, and on And the next time we went to go eat chow, I couldn't even sit in the same area as them. I was now on an E4 and above. I was in the NCO fucking only area to eat fucking chow.
No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Huh? God
and it was like, hey, Chris, I'm like, negative, Marine. It's Corporal Osman.
No shit.
Oh God, yeah. And the fucked up thing is if you don't enforce that discipline that change, heaven for fucking bid.
Yeah.
Some angry ass motherfucking 3-time divorced gunnery sergeant walks by with a horseshoe dip in his mouth, and you're like, hey, what's up, Bill? Then you get hammered.
Yeah.
And he treats you like you're a brand new fucking recruit, and he smokes your ass, and it makes you stand fucking weekend duty and takes away your ID cards. You can't even leave the barracks. I mean, it's fucking that's the Marine Corps that I was in anyway. I don't know what everybody else's experience is, but
no, I mean that seems to be pretty fucking consistent. I mean, there's a handful of Marine guys within the dog community that I shoot the shit with, and have talked about that same thing. Like I was surprised there. Like one guy was even telling me about. He's been out for years and, goes to the Marine Corps ball every fucking year. That's the other thing about Marines. Like all you guys know fucking Marine history.
Big time.
There's not a motherfucker out there that doesn't know, the birthday, it's like a bigger deal than your fucking birthday.
It is, absolutely.
But, goes to the Marine Corps ball and shows up, dude, in fucking regulation. Like there is not one fucking sliver of gray area or I'm not. What if you showed up with a little bit of stubble? He's like, oh, fuck no.
Fuck no.
He's like, there'd be a gunny that's been out for 20 fucking years that will
dress you down.
Yeah, light your fucking ass up in front of everyone. It's like, Jesus Christ. That's the cookie cutter experience, I think, with with all Marines, which, I mean, to me, there's an element that's kind of cool about that. I think that it's,
well, I mean, it obviously is. It serves a purpose, and it obviously works. I mean, I would argue with anybody as far as a service that is built around the warfighter that is extremely effective at going into foreign countries and fucking people up.
Yeah.
Since 1775, the Marine Corps has been doing it. Obviously, the Army's been doing it. But beyond the inter-service rivalry and the jokes that we all make. The Marine Corps' methodology is tried and true, and they're not changing that fucking shit for anybody.
Yeah.
And so that, and like you say, the history is beat into you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Literally. When you go into the teams and you're like, oh yeah, man, remember fucking Operation blah, 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 blah. And they're like, who, what? Who did,
Did we do that?
Yeah.
How'd we do?
Yeah, how'd we do? Holy shit, man, you were there too? Fucking hoo-yah, bro. Fucking teams and shit.
Yeah.
No one remembers anything, and you're not really taught. I mean, you get some history. Remember, we probably watched an hour-long video at Bud's and First Phase just to see if we'd fall asleep.
Yeah.
To get the shit kicked out of us.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the way that the Marine Corps is, and what I find interesting is that we don't have the Navy SEAL ball.
Yeah.
Right, and but it's interesting because it's January 1st, so it's on New Year's.
Yeah, it's of all fucking things to have.
Yeah, I'm thinking man, if there'd be any group of people that could start partying on New Year's Eve
and
then straight into a fucking birthday party, it would be us. But we don't do it. You know what I mean? So I do find that interesting. But no, man, I really, really fell in love with you mean I'd never have to see boot polish again?
Yeah.
Never. I can put my hands in my pockets and
get your hands out your pockets, Navy. And fucking
What you doing, Navy? Come here, November. Remember Army jump school? November. Come here, November. Beat your boots, November.
That's. I mean, I wish they still did it. I think it's kind of a travesty they don't. Not sending fucking Bud's graduates straight to Benning to fucking jump school in the Army, that shit. I mean, there's a million fucking stories from that 3 week. Yeah, I mean, what a fucking transition that is. But I think that's kind of a missed opportunity from and granted, efficiency wise, it's probably fucking stupid and outdated and not worth doing. But goddamn, I'm glad that we came from an era where they still did that, But that's too bad they don't. But like I said, I get it.